Hey everybody, this is dHunter bringing another action figure video. Let's kick off the new year 2025 with a look back at the action figures from 2024. This is going to be my top 10. You know what? Actually just couldn't do it. It's going to be my top 20 action figures from all different companies in 2024. Now my collection is predominantly Batman related, so you may see a bias with Batman figures. These are going to be from companies like Mezco, Neca, McFarlane, Mafex, Extreme Toys, Hasbro. Looks like about it. A wide variety of figures. I'd say 2024 had a lot of solid releases. Just stuff out there seems to just be getting better and better and better. So in front of you, these are all the contenders as I went through all my videos for the past year and just kind of picked out what figures I liked, what figures I didn't, and as I narrow the list further and further down, these are the guys that were sort of my top contenders for potentially being in the top 20. Not all of them will make it. Survival of the fittest. So let's take a look back and see. If you want to see my McFarlane DC Multiverse, specifically top 20 figures, there's another video for that. So let's start off a list with number 20 and work our way down to my favorite figure of the year. So let's kick it off with spot number 20. This is a Neca Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie Tatsu figure. Now for a long time, Neca said they were unable to make a Tatsu figure. Clearly they figured something out. He was the biggest gap in the first movie collection. I always wanted to have Shredder with Tatsu and a bunch of foot soldiers, and I finally do. He looks good, articulation a little bit stiff. He's Walmart exclusive, so kind of hard to get. Hopefully he'll have a wide release in the future. And then, at number 19, this is the Mafex John Wick 4 Keanu Reeves John Wick figure. It's a really good looking figure. I love the three-piece suit. Likeness is good, articulation's good. Solid release. I enjoy the Mafex John Wick figures they've made over the years. Coming in at number 18, this is McFarlane's DC Direct Batman the Animated Series Collector Build Lockup. Lockup is an obscure character created for the animated series and has been introduced in the comics as well. I was always a fan of Lockup. I always wished I made a figure of him, and here it is. It's pretty cool. They're continuing the Batman the Animated Series line, although it's 90% re-releases. You get this occasional Build-A-Figure to enhance or add to your collection. I like this guy. He's big, he's bulky, cool character. Here's my number 17 rank. This is a NECA Ultimate Vincent Price figure. It's really a figure based off the actor, but you can use him for a bunch of different characters. He's got 3 different heads, so young, middle-aged, and older Vincent Price. He's got 3 different sort of shirts. You can pull out the shirt and the ascot and replace it and have completely different looks. Kudos to NECA for trying something new and succeeding. I think this guy looks great. He's a great pseudo-figure. He's a great Vincent Price figure. Great villain for so many different things in my action figure world. I really like this guy, and I'm considering getting a couple more to display all the looks at the same time. Here's my number 16 rank. This is McFarlane's DC Multiverse, DC Classics, Mega Figure, Darkseid. This is a classic, traditional-looking Darkseid. I love the colors. The only thing I really don't like is the fact that he has a cape. I wish he didn't have that. And his articulation could be a little better. But it's great to have DC's number 1 villain in a traditional look in your collection. And here's going to be number 15. This is McFarlane's DC Multiverse Collector's Edition Green Lantern Army Builder. We had 2 heads with a regular release and 2 additional heads with a Platinum Chase release. In front of you is Green Man, Toma Ray, Abin Sur, and Arcus Chumuk. I think it's such a smart move for McFarlane to do something like this. If they want you to buy the same figure over and over and over again, make it worth it. Give them different characters. And if you want to buy even more of these guys, you can put different heads on them from your collection. They make sure to paint the neck, the green, like it's a costume, so whether you have a black, white, human, alien, it can make for a great army builder. Army building at its finest. And here's a look at number 14. This is the McFarlane DC Multiverse, DC Classics The Question. It's a fantastic figure. Always been a fan of The Question. He's just sort of a regular detective or gumshoe, no real powers. Unfortunately, this guy was a Platinum Chase variant, and is a little bit difficult to get. Then, My 13th ranked figure. This is McFarlane's DC Multiverse, Batman vs Superman, Dawn of Justice, Armored Batfleck, Ben Affleck Batman. It's a big, bulky figure. He's heavy, you get a lot of plastic, it's a good value. The detail's fantastic. Cloth soft goods cape with a wire in it. All the little damage, detail, the paint job, it is all there. Articulation is a little bit limited, but it was limited in the film in that big bulky suit. Next, for number 12, this is a Mezco 112 Collective Golden Age Dick Grayson Robin. For many years I said they wouldn't do a Robin figure, and bam, here he is, in all of his traditional, classic sort of cheesiness. The figure looks good, tons of accessories, cloth soft goods, works pretty well. Here's number 11 in my collection. This is McFarlane's DC Multiverse, DC Rebirth Tim Drake Robin. This is Tim Drake in his most recent costume. He's now Robin again, and this is a great addition to your DC Rebirth family. Tim Drake was originally the third Robin, and is one of the heavy hitters in the Batman family. Really happy to have the modern version to add to my Rebirth Bat team. And here we go. dHunter's top 10 action figures from 2024. Ranking in at number 10, this is from McFarlane's Spawn line. This is a Todd McFarlane himself figure. His cap's a Spawn, he's got the Spawn t-shirt on. I think this figure's a lot of fun. I love civilian figures. I love McFarlane toys. Having a figure of Todd McFarlane is just kind of cool. I watched a lot of interviews with him, that sort of stuff. So it's cool to have this figure to run around with all your heroes. Like I said, the figure's just a lot of fun. It's not necessarily a great action figure, but I like it a lot. Ranking at number 10. Coming in number 9, this is the Mafex Cape Crusader Batman. This is a Nightfall Batman from the 90s in his traditional blue and gray colors. I really like this figure. I have some minor issues with the elbows, or the shoulders rather. They just don't look that good. But he has tons of accessories and enough to have numerous different looks, which makes the figure fantastic. You can almost make a Kelly Jones Batman out of this. I like this guy a lot. This is my favorite Mafex Batman out there. Here's my number 8 rank. This is McFarlane DC Multiverse, Dick Grayson as Batman from Batman Reborn. Both the regular and Platinum Chase variants. I think I like the Platinum one, which is the blue and gray one, a little bit more, but it depends when you ask. Sometimes I like the black and gray better. It's a fantastic release on a reused body, but it came out very, very nice. And now for number 7. This is the Fondjoy Justice League Batfleck. Ben Affleck Batman. Fondjoy figures are very detailed, they're very nice. They're advertised as 8-inch scale, but they're closer to 7-inch scale, which is why I get them. I collect a 6 and 7-inch scale figure, so this guy fits in nicely. Figure looks great. Here's my number 6 rank. This is McFarlane's DC Multiverse, DC Classics Wonder Woman. We needed a traditional, regular-looking Wonder Woman for so long, and they made sort of a modern-looking one on the left, and the Platinum Chase is a classic version on the right. Technically, this figure came out in 2023, but I got mine around January 2nd. Excellent release. Then, for my number 5 rank, this is a Mafex Nightfall Bane. It is a perfect Bane from Nightfall. Big, bulky, very well articulated. Everything just looks exactly like it jumped off the pages of the comics. Such a good figure. Such a good Bane release. Now, coming in at number 4. This is the Neca Alien Romulus Xenomorph. Specifically, this is the Scorch Xenomorph, although it comes with 2 different heads, so you can make the regular version or the unique Scorch version. You can army build them. You can have a couple different ones. You can have a whole hive. He's very large, but honestly the aliens were pretty big in Alien Romulus. And the quality is really good. The detail is good. The paint job, the sculpt, it is just fantastic. It might be NECA's best alien figure. Not my favorite alien look, but the figure is so well done. I just had to get me 6 of these guys. Next, for the number 3 rank. This is the McFarlane DC Multiverse, Christopher Reeve Superman. From the 1978 Superman film. Talk about a home run from McFarlane Toys. The likeness is on point. The price is fair. Cloth soft goods cape, the colors, the articulation, it is all there. And to add to everything, there's a Platinum Chase variant of the Evil Superman from Superman 3, which I like pretty much as the regular version. These are some solid, excellent releases to end the year. coming in at number 2, this is the Fondjoy Batman vs Superman Dawn of Justice Batfleck, Ben Affleck Batman. Although I do think the Justice League is probably a better figure, I prefer the Batman vs Superman suit. This figure is awesome. It put Fondjoy on the map. They had some disappointing previous releases, but they showed they've really improved. This guy was very affordable at like $30-35. Much better than McFarlane toys. I love McFarlane toys, but this is such a good Ben Affleck Batman. One of my favorites from the entire year. And here it is, my favorite action figure from 2024. This is McFarlane DC Multiverse Page Puncher Damian Wayne Robin from Batman Reborn. It's almost a perfect figure. It looks so good. It looks spot on like Damian Wayne in his first Robin costume. The head, the face, looks like it jumped right out of the comics. Cloth soft goods cape with a wire knit. Cloth soft goods hood with a wire knit. My only complaint about this guy, my hood has a tiny defect where the wire sort of is disconnected or doesn't go all the way through, and it can look a little rough at that part. I really like this figure. When I got him, I liked him a lot, but I didn't expect him to be my favorite for the year. But as I just kept narrowing down my list, I kept going back to this guy over and over again, and this is my favorite figure of 2024, Damian Wayne Robin. So, what did you guys think of my list of my favorite figures of 2024? My collection is predominantly Batman related, but I love civilian characters and just stuff that appeals to me and I think is cool. I like completing collections, adding to them, filling in gaps. I like world building. There's a lot of cool stuff that came out this last year, and I think there's going to be even more cool stuff coming out next year. What are your top few figures of the year? Drop me a line in the comments below. What do you think about my top few figures? Do you think I'm crazy? Do you think I'm spot on? I'm really curious of your opinions. So this is dHunter. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked the video, press like below. If you have anything you want to say with the video, add to the comment section. If you want to see additional action figure content from me, press subscribe. I do appreciate you do that. Once again, this is dHunter. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll talk to you guys real soon.